Hello everyone and welcome to Anno 1602. My name is Zook and let's begin the gameplay. In this episode we're going to be focusing on the scenario The Trial, so let's go into it. So this is rather simple but a bit different than the previous trials, because here we finally get to see another upgrade of our villagers. Now it's the citizens, so I have to make 500 citizens, and I also have to be in a balance of 250 gold coins, so I have to be in the green. So let's enter it, let's choose our color.
Choose your banner.
And let's begin. So in this one I would actually like to go here, because this looks like a good island. Just hope that doesn't get stolen. Oh, this is a great island. Oh, I should steal this before the other ship comes. There we go. So this is a great island because it has tobacco on 100% and vines on 100%, and it also has iron, but that's less important. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be focusing up on wood, and I should increase the speed of the gameplay. Just to focus up a bit on the wood. Let's make another wood. Oh, why did I delete? Yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh well, I had to delete that forest, and I actually needed that forest. So yeah, good for me. I don't know, it's just disturbing me in the eyes when I see too many trees. Obviously only in the game, not in the real world. In the real world I would like to see more trees, but oh well. Anyway, now let's put the road. So the road we're going to put here. Let's put food. So for 500, yeah, this is a good place. For 500 citizens, we're probably going to need 3 fishing, or even 4. I'm going to put... Yes, I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to start focusing on upgrading. Going to start focusing on making villagers. So citizens, in each house there can be up to 15 citizens when they get to that specific level. So let's start counting. 15, 30, damn it. 15, 30, 45, 50, 60, 60, 75. Okay, so 75, another 75, that's 150. And not enough wood. So 150. And we need more wood. Well, let's put the tools in here. And yeah, this is the bummer that I have to wait for this. Let's just increase the tax so that we can make as much money as we can. So 150, another 150, that would be 300. We need 500. Okay, so we need another 10 houses. And let's increase the speed to Shift F8. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be slow. This is going to be slow until the second woodcutter starts working. Oh, there we go, he started. Oh, and I should probably delete this. Yeah, I should definitely delete this road because they're making too long of a trip to go from all these places. So I lost a bit of wood there. I'm going not to put a house here. There we go. So that's 300. Just a moment. Let's see if I can put the chapel here. Yes. Okay. So if I put the chapel here, it should be good. So that's 300. And the chapel will reach it. And here I have another place, so that's 300, 300. If I make another 10, it will be 450. I don't think I'll have enough place for another 10. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have 450. And we lost that house. I'll have to lose this one. Let's put this one here. Yes, I have everything. So 450. I need 15, 30, 45, and this should be enough. This should be 500. I am going to put this here. I'm also going to put here so that it will be closer. You know what, even here, just to close it up a bit. Now what we will need to worry about is obviously tools. So I'm gonna start buying. And why did I click it so fast? So we are on the positive, that's good. Now we are going to get more food, because food is going to be a bit of a problem, I assume. Later on, we're also going to be focusing up on cloth. Luckily for us, cloth is not too problematic to maintain. We're simply going to put this here. I'm gonna put this here, I'm gonna put this here, and a road here. So this should do, I think, for 500 citizens. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. Okay, so now the houses should start upgrading. Yes, they do. I'm going to build another marketplace. Where should I put it? I want to put it in a good spot that I can maximize space. There we go. Because I'm also going to be building 2 production farms when I can, and I still can't build them. Oh, I'm also going to be needing brick, so that's important. I think one brick production should be more than enough to keep up. And we still have 15 left. So to upgrade the settlers to citizens, what I need is I need to meet their demands. They are going to have 2 demands. They're going to want a tavern and they're going to want a school. And also I need to meet their demands for the liquor supply and for the tobacco supply. When I meet these 4 demands, I'll be able to upgrade to citizens. What I also want to do, I want to make the fire department. So I'm going to put the fire department here, and it should be able to reach everyone. Yes, it's able to reach everyone. should do else is actually start the wine production. Now, why the wine? When I start making wine and I start supplying wine to the people, I'll be able to increase my income. As you can see here, I can increase the tax. Now, if I do this now, I will start losing settlers because they will be unhappy. But if I meet this demand, I will be able to increase the tax much more. So what I do, I first build the winery. I should actually do this. Build the winery, wait for the crops to... well, I don't know what they're called, so I'm gonna call them crops, to grow and be ready for harvest. And when they're ready to be harvested, the winery will harvest them, and that way when it's ready to be picked up, it will be picked up in much more than, it will have a stock up, so that would give me a bit more of a boost when I introduce it. Boy, English is hard. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a few more minutes. I also need to wait to get more tools, because sadly for now I'm not upgrading anymore. How is my food supply going? Okay, I'm managing the food. I'm also managing cloth. That's great. Maybe I should focus on iron. Yes, I should actually focus on iron. And I missed it. I will need much more tools. Should I? Yes, I should. So what I'm doing now is I am disabling the options for the citizens to use tools, to use products to upgrade their houses, so that I can save up on tools, because I need 10 and I only have 5, to buy a mine and then convert the mine resources into tools. Okay, so let's put the road here, and we have 13 tools. That's great. Let's build the mine. Build the mine. Now what we're going to need, it would be, how many tools do I have? I only have 3 tools. We obviously need an ore smelter, which that alone costs, oh, there we go, we have 11. That's great. So I'm going to build a market here. Not ideal, but still better than nothing. Going to build a market here, going to connect this road to this. Going to connect an ore smelter, and I'm also going to make a tool maker. And now I will have tools being made for me. I can also stop buying them, and I can continue the allowance of tools for upgraded houses. And because I have now wine for the villagers, I can increase my tax, which is obviously a big help. And I am once again in the green, and I will continue to grow because I'll no longer be purchasing tools, because now I can make them myself. Something else I should probably be doing is selling both the wood and the bricks, but I choose not to because they are really cheap. What I will focus on is actually tobacco. So for the tobacco, I want to have 2 farms for tobacco. 2, 2, and 2. It doesn't allow me. Okay. And here this, and this here. Now for the tobacco, it's a bit different than the winery, how it works. For the tobacco, you also need to buy this building, the tobacco products. And what it does it basically collects from these houses. Oh, and we have a volcano that's erupted somewhere, and that slowed our game speed. And from there we are going to connect this house to here. Now, sometimes this is a bit like you have to get a bit lucky, but you don't have to connect a road here. Sometimes you have to connect a road because the people, they don't take out the products here, and then the person inside here cannot go to the houses like now. So we will have to connect a road here. So this would be enough with the production. Should keep up. And now what we're going to start doing is just building the 2 requirement buildings. So we want a school. Wait, why is this not upgraded? Oh, it needs a marketplace. Oh, well, that's a bummer. Okay, you know what? I don't like this idea. I'm gonna put this building over here. I'm gonna delete this one. And now I should probably have a bit more spot to upgrade. Not to upgrade, but to build around, hopefully. So I need a school, but the school has more area than a tavern. Yeah, this is the thing that I hate. Okay, we're gonna build this here. We're gonna see until where it has area. And we're going to build this here. Yes. And just to play it cool looking, we'll build it like this. We will do like this. We will do like this, you know, so that people can connect and it looks good. Build it here, and people will be able to come to the tavern. Not that they need to come to the tavern, but you know, it's bothering me in the eye. And the second building we need is a school. So school is much easier. We're simply going to put them over here and here. And that's it. We should have enough. There we go, our first citizens. Now also with the citizen category, we'll be able to build doctors, a clinic, and that would keep us away from the plague. That's always good. But I don't think we'll need this now. Now what I do need to do is, yes, watch out for the food, because we're getting low on food. And we're going to have many people, many citizens, so we need to increase our food production. Because if we start losing citizens, well, if we don't have any food, we'll start losing citizens. And there we go, our first fire, nothing to worry about. Since we have a fire brigade, there we go, our first doctor. And damn it, I cannot build a doctor somewhere to cover the whole area. There we go, here. It will take him a very long time to reach all the other areas, but I guess we don't have an option. And I should stop people from getting the resources because I want to build a doctor. So I'm gonna build it here. It can reach all the houses, that's good. But I'll need to connect a road here on the edge, and that's possible. So we're gonna build a doctor here. And how do you connect a road on the edges here? You need to build a dock. And we don't have enough bricks. 2 more bricks. There we go, we have 2 more bricks finally. And now we're simply going to connect a road. And there we go. my doctor can now reach everyone. It will just take him a very long time. Let's see. Oh, and we also lost our abilities to make tools. The small iron mines, they have a maximum capacity of how much iron they can extract. And also I see that the icon above the mountain has disappeared, so we can no longer collect iron, so this we don't need. And obviously, let's see, is there anything here? Yes, there's one iron, so if he gets that, that would be good. Oh no, he's not going to get it. There we go. Now we're going to wait for this to finish up, and we're also going to delete this. This is going to actually, we've already met the goal for the income. All we need to do now is the 500 citizens. Let's see how we do with liquor. We're starting to miss liquor and food. Oh, food is not good. Food is not good to miss. So we need more food. So one way to really deal with the food is simply to surround the whole island in fishing huts. And that should do it. Because 500 citizens is definitely a lot of people now that you have to feed. There we go, here and here. And why am I so slow? No, there we go. Also, one thing that I would do is delete the forest here and build a cattle farm. Yeah, but a cattle farm would be better if I didn't have that forest there. Okay, so we're going to delete this forest in order to clear up a bit more space. And there we go. There we go. And we're going to put a butcher shop. With the butcher shop, we'll have now someone to collect the cattle and change it into food. So hopefully we fixed the food problem. Yeah, it's growing. Now the liquor problem. The liquor problem is also easily fixed. We simply have to build another winery. There we go. I'm gonna build it simply here, which would be a bit of a problem with the sheep, but not too much of a problem. I'm gonna build it over here. Now what we have to do is wait and see if we're fixing the problem. Cloth, we still don't have a problem with cloth. Tools, it's going to continue making tools. And food, well, food is building up nicely, so that's good. Let's see, we're in a plus, and that's good. We still, how many citizens do we have? We have 200 citizens. Wine is a bit of a liquor is a bit of a problem. Oh, I did not connect the two fishing huts. Way to go. So this is why I was missing food also. Way to go, really. Good on me. Obviously, if the requirement wasn't so simple to have 500 citizens, you would want to like build on separate islands, because you see all this production is taking up space. I know that I am not the most efficient at space management, and in this game it's a bit important to have it, but still it's a bit getting in the way. Anyway, this is soon going to be done. Oh no, actually no, it's not going to be done soon because it still collects from the reserve. Let's see. What I could do to increase productivity is simply change all the road into brick, but I don't see really a reason except in here. Here I will change it so that he can walk faster to collect stuff. And simply I just cannot be bothered into changing it everywhere. So liquor is going up, but not in the way that I want, like in the speed that I want. How can I build another liquor farm? I can build another liquor farm here, destroy this food production here, and build here. So this is going to get in the way of the cows. Is that too problematic? Actually, you know what? Let's build this road here. Let's justify the existence of this brick mason. There we go. So this should be enough with the bricks. I can also do something here, maybe not use as effective the space, efficient space, but still. Okay, let's continue into allowing the citizens to upgrade their houses and deal with the consequences as we go. So we need 500 citizens, and I just love when there's an event, it slows down your game speed. What I could simply do to fix this problem is definitely take over another island, but I just don't want to do it. I believe I can do everything I need to on this island. Obviously in later maps I will need to control several islands and micromanage, and yes, I definitely have to improve on that aspect, to micromanage several things. Yes, I am not a professional, as you can possibly see. Let's see. Citizens, we are above 300 and going strong. Really, what's important is just not to lose food. When I lose food, that's where the problems begin. Now, I could probably make another cattle farm here, just so I can give the butcher a bit more work. Yeah, we're gonna do it here, just so that he can have a little to more workload. If you see that the workload is going down, it's not good. It means that you're not using the building as best as you can, so you have to keep a mind of that. But you won't really see it going too down, like it would always stay at a high percentage. If you see that it's at 100%, you might actually have to consider buying another building in order to help with the workload. Because if it's at 100% all the time, that means you have some percentages to spare, and that's good. And we have a fire. Let's see how we're doing with the resources. So cloth is going down, liquor is okay, and if cloth is going down, that means we need to buy another sheep farm. Another sheep farm. But where am I going to put you, sheep farm? Well, let's try and do it here. For all I know, one weaver's hut actually deals pretty well with 3 sheep farms. If you try to build more sheep farms, you will probably need more weaver's hut. Let's see, but I think I'll need another weaver's hut. so that means another sheep farm. But I don't have any space for it. How we're doing with coin? We're doing fine. We are currently being plagued, but the doctor reached it. And we're only missing 35 citizens to beat the game, so we should be done soon enough, I hope. There we go, another house upgraded. I think all that it's stopping it from upgrading fast is simply the amount of bricks needed to upgrade from settler to citizen. And when we're done with that, we should be done. Fire erupted. Let our fire brigade deal with it. And 10 more citizens. Come on, come on. 5 more. Yay! Okay guys, thank you for watching this episode. This episode proved a bit more of a challenge simply because of my amazing zone management. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a nice day. Bye bye.